What's up everybody, it's Mike back again today, MF Vape. Thanks for tuning into the channel and I hope you're all doing very well. Right, today guys we've got a single coil direct to lung RTA and this one's called the Centaur by Hotcig. Here it is, I have the rainbow version, heat treated rainbow, Alton drip tip, fully adjustable airflow, single coil only. And it's sitting on top of the mod-defined Lyra 200 watt box mod, which I will be reviewing very shortly. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to go down low, show the box that the Centaur RTA comes in. We're going to throw some wick in the build that I've already got in there. And then we're going to come up top and I'll tell you what I really think of the Centaur RTA by Hotcig. Okay, see you down there in a bit. Right, down at the table we've got the Hotcig Centaur RTA and this is the box that it comes in. Inside you'll find a user manual, piece of cotton, a 4 ml capacity glass section and a bag of spares here. We've got the flathead screwdriver, chimney extender, a couple of gold-plated flathead grub screws, and there's also this coil that it comes with. We're going to use this one today, and we've got a selection of O-rings there too. Right, so here is the Centaur RTA. I've got it in the heat-treated rainbow finish. We've got it in stubby mode at the moment. It holds 2 ml of e-liquid in this particular mode. So we've got this Alton 810 fitting drip tip on top. So you can just remove that like so. All of your goon size should fit in here. There's no O-ring around there, but the ones that I've tried have all fitted. As long as they're around this sort of depth, you should have no dramas. So just look at the bore inside there where the airflow will travel. So it looks to be about 7 millimeters. Just put the tip back on. Just have a quick look around the bottom. So we've got laser etch center, couple of markings there, and also Hotcig's email address there, or website I should say. And it's this Hotcig logo there as well. So we've got the gold-plated 510 pin there, and it looks like a black insulator. I'm not quite sure what that's made of, but they're usually PEEK, but I don't usually see PEEK in black. And as you can see, it only protrudes slightly, so I wouldn't advise using that on a hybrid. So on the top, we do have this node section here, which is top fill this, and it's very easy to undo. Nice buttery smooth threads on this. There's an O-ring around this piece here to help make the seal. Now, just put this piece down. You see we've got 2 generous size juice filling ports on the sides. That's where the airflow goes, so don't put the juice down there. So we'll just screw that back on. Right, it has got an adjustable airflow. Right, that's locked in one position there to the right, and you've got 1 airflow exposed, and it does click all the way up to 5 airflow holes, and that's on both sides. So whatever you adjust on one will be the same on the other. And if you keep on going, you can reduce it down to 0 airflow. And there is also some extra knurling on that to assist when you actually go to undo it. Right, so quick look inside the chimney section there. So we have got a nice dome going on to aid with the flavour. Now this piece here does come off quite easily. Got another O-ring around here to help make the seal for the glass. Right, and this is where this particular piece here comes into play. So we're going to put this in 4 ml mode now. So just unscrew this chimney piece here. And then you attach this extender on here, get it nice and tight. So it's all nice and tight. Grab your glass section and that should just press fit on like so. And now we have a 4 milliliter capacity tank, and that's what it looks like. And this is the mode that I've been rocking in most of the time because I like my juice capacity. Right, so we're on to the deck section then, guys. Right, we've got a fully gold plated deck section here. We've got gold plated Phillips head screws. They're very tiny screws as well, these ones. We've got bottom airflow. So basically with this airflow, it travels in and it comes underneath the coil there, but it also comes through the posts. As you can see there, we've got quite large air holes on each side, and they're sort of at the angle as well, so it'll be travelling like such. So you get an airflow from the bottom and the side on this one. Right, this is the positive block, as you can see by the peak insulator that surrounds it here. So this is the negative block. The wicks, the core will be sitting in like so, and the cotton will be put through this little port here. Are you going to focus for me? There we go. So there are actually slots in here. So it's a traditional style RTA, so you don't need too much cotton in here, just enough to fit inside that particular juice well there. The same on the other side. Right, so we're going to put the coil in. Now I'm using the one that came with the actual package. So just make sure it's central and then tighten the screws down. Grab your wire cutters and snip as close to the side as possible. You don't want any of the legs sticking out, because if they should touch the side of the chimney, you'll get a hard short. So I'm just going to screw the chimney back on, check the resistance before and after. It's coming out at 0.15, so we'll screw the tank back on. And it's still showing as 0.15, so we've got no short there, so I'm happy with that. Right, so we can just unscrew the chimney, and then we can do our usual pulsing and try and rid any hot spots that might be apparent in the coil.
Think I'm lazy and a little crazy. Could it not be the way that you made me? Stolen my heart to my soul. Just be.
Right, so the coil is now glowing from the inside out. So let that cool down, and then we can put some wick in it.
My thing is not my thing.
Right, so that's it. It's wicked up. We've got the coil in there. Just make sure there's no cotton underneath where the airflow is, but that looks pretty good to me. You don't need to ram this full of cotton, because as soon as you put the juice on it, it does actually expand. So that should be about perfect. We've got a 3mm inner diameter coil with this one, so you see by the coil positioning, it is really about as low as it can go. It's literally just about 1mm above the airflow. But that should be getting the airflow nicely from the side and from the underneath. You may wish to raise it up slightly, but it's all about trial and error to see what gives you the best flavour. So we'll put some juice in the tank, and then we'll see you up top and we'll talk some more about this. Back up top, guys, we have the Centaur RTA. Now, what do I think of this device? I've had this RTA about 2 months now. I just haven't got round to reviewing it, so I thought it was high time I did, because I've been getting on really well with this RTA. Now, it's good that it comes in the short and stubby 2 ml capacity version, because that looks pretty sick and short and stubby, but I like to have the 4 ml mode because you can hold more juice and it means less time between filling. So that's what we got, and it's not actually that tall if I compare it up with some others that I've got here. Like recently I just reviewed the Horus. As you can see, that one's a lot taller, holds around about the same amount of e-liquid. We got the Serpent SMM. That one is shorter and that one holds around the same. And we've also got the Asmodus Zestia, and that holds about 3.5 mil, and that one definitely is taller. So it's not out of place in the league of single core RTAs, and I think it actually looks rather nice on this mod defined mod that I've got there. It's 24 millimeters in diameter, more or less, and that's a good thing because it fits on my double barrel and other devices. Just think it looks pretty good, aesthetically pleasing device, this one. Probably be good in the black or the stainless steel version, and I'm sure it does come in other colours, so I'd have to check on the actual website for that one. It's good that it's got the adjustable airflow, and one thing with this, it's really easy to actually adjust on the mod. It's got nice clicks to it. I tend to run it with 2 holes open on either side, and I'll just give you another toot on it. As you can see, it really wicks really well, this one. If you just wick it how I did in the up close, you'll have no dramas. Now, it is prone to actually leaking out the airflows or flooding the deck. If you don't quite put enough cotton in there, you might get some leaking, such with all bottom airflow RTAs. But yeah, if you increase it like to all 5, let's give it a little bit more wattage. I've got it on 40 watts and we've got a 0.17 build. So we'll put it up to 50. Oodles of vapour from it, and it keeps up with the wicking. It's no dramas at all at 50 watts. Like with all my RTAs though, I like a semi-restrictive draw on it, so 2 holes open is perfect for me. Now, the machine quality on this and the fit and finish is really good. The top cap knurling it's a little bit rough, to tell the truth, but it means you can undo the top cap very easy because it gives you something to purchase on, and the threads on it are pretty good on this as well. I like the actual dome that's on in the inside of that chimney, because that really does aid with the flavour, and because it's still short and stubby even in 4mm mode, it does give you a really good flavour. Now, the flavour on this, I would rate this as one of my best single core RTAs for direct to lung. I don't think it's as good as the Zestia, but it's definitely at least on a par with the Serpent SMM. The Horus has got good flavour too, but I just like the look of this, and I think it just vapes really well. The airflow is really smooth. Just one more drag, just to confirm that one for you. You can just hear pleasurable, nice long drag on it. There's a little bit of popping going on there, but that's because it's wicking. That's the juice wicking up to the coils, which is a good sound. It means you're getting the flavour to the actual. Yeah, it's just a really good flavourful tank, this one. And the good thing about it, because it's been around for over 6 months or so, I purchased it from, I think it was Grey Haze in the UK, and it was £17.50. I think they might have even had a sale on at the time. Because if you judge it right, a lot of these places out there, you're going to get an extra 10 or 15%, especially at the end of the month or on a bank holiday weekend. So yeah, for that sort of money, I can't recommend this one enough, because it's definitely going to stay in my rotation for single core RTAs. So I think that about wraps it up for this one, guys. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. And for anyone new out there, if you enjoyed it, consider subscribing to the channel. There's plenty more reviews out there. As ever, guys, you can catch my website, mfvape.co.uk, or on social media, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Okay, that's it for me then, and I'll see you all again very soon. So thanks for watching. Okay, cheers.